On our way to Newport Beach. This is one of my favorite parts of the airport right here. You guys want to get over your fear of vlogging? Go to an airport and vlog. Look at this, there's people everywhere. And they're probably like, what is this guy doing? So we're waiting for our plane. And I'm creeping on my buddy Jared right now. So we just landed in Orange County, California, and supposedly there's rumors of a Limitless player on the same plane as me and Jared. So we got a mystery guest here. We're trying to figure out who it is. Catherine, what up?
Hey.
No, Jared just texted me like, hey, Catherine's on her plane. I was like, what the heck?
Sure if it was
How are you here?
you.
Like, where are you from again?
Indiana.
Okay, all right.
It was just on connecting flight.
So yeah, Jared's found Catherine and now we're here. I think we're going to the same place. So we're just waiting on Jared to find us. Whose bag is that, Jared?
I have no idea.
Someone took Jared's bag. And now he has some random bag and we have to go to baggage claim to figure it out, dude. Good start so far. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good day,
No, it's fine. Totally fine. Our Uber dropped us off like a half a mile away from where we're supposed to meet, so we're just kind of trekking. Just trekking in California with our suitcases.
I'm happy you're alive.
Yeah, dude, what up, dude? How you doing?
I'm awesome. How are you?
What up, guys? How you doing, man? Chris.
Nice to meet you.
What up, Jack? Nice to meet you, bro. What up, homie? Thanks for the directions, bro. Seriously. All right, meet Catherine, guys. This is how we get shit started. Bonsai, tamales. Some kind of smoothie.
A dish that Jaden recommends to me. So Jaden's like, you should have this dish. I'm like, okay. So I order it. It's on a spice scale, their spiciest dish. And she's like, the waitress is like, oh, it's a little bit of spice. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'm from India. Like, I can handle this shit. I have one piece, and for the next 20 minutes, I cannot get over, like, I can't eat anything for 20 minutes. And so I hand it around the table, and everyone's literally in pain. Like, Matt Shetler's crying. Oh my god. I burned through this whole cup. Give me this one piece. You have to do it.
This is
going in. I'm licking the sauce.
Lick the sauce off that tip.
That's hot, and it's only gonna get hotter.
Good.
Guys, you guys made this Arizona trip extremely memorable, and California's only going to get better here in a couple weeks. So.
We've got the EE symbol. This is one of the cars.
You gotta see the trunk too.
Yeah, one of the cars we win in Limitless, right there. And you know what my favorite part of this car is? The interior.
Dude, the
interior is just
carbon trim.
so sexy.
Check your blood pressure every time we come out of you, Chris.
All right, we just showed up to the hotel. The Hilton looks pretty nice, pretty nice. Beach cigar,
Yeah.
beach cigar.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
What up?
Hey, what's up, dude?
What up, dude?
Oh man.
How you doing, man? Chris. Nice to meet you, bro.
If we can create a platform, because most of you are in your young 20s, and you're still just in a momentum of like a little bit of high school or college where you're forced in designs to meet new people, you're forced to kind of do an extracurricular credit, and so you're forced to play. So some of you are still in momentum of like, hey, it's cool to meet new people, hey, it's cool to travel, hey, it's cool to like spice it up. And what happens generally is you start getting mid-20s, later 20s, early 30s, and pretty soon you've got two friends, and you've given up on your dreams a long time ago. This whole adventure thing you're talking about, you and your girlfriend sit together and laugh about all the idealism of your 20s and how it's so not real, and that's the path of most. Okay, and I really part of the heartbeat of what we're doing here is we want to collect this energy and this willpower and have it mature as you guys age, but also in 10 years, like this isn't going to be the same crew. You guys are going to be 30, and there'll be a bunch of 20-year-olds. I have a feeling, I'm guessing, and that you're actually going to be looking at the next girl to I versus a 30-year-old going, yeah, this kid's got a lot of potential. Got a little wildfires here and there, but you know, we love this kid, and we know how to mentor and guide alongside him into the richness of the 30s and 40s and such like that. But one of the things is it's a platform for interesting friendships. Because one of the most awesome things in life, one of the most rewarding pieces of your cumulative batch of life is the interesting friends you collect.
Right.
Being friendly and learning friendship is it's a skill, actually. It's not an accident, it's a skill, it's a learned behavior. And there's natural affinities you'll be drawn to, and that friendship will be automatic. But there's ways to learn friendliness. I'll get a text or I'll get a voicemail from friends that I've known for a decade or more, and it's when they have the biggest moments of their life. I just had my first kid. I've talked to the guy in 3 years, but I was like, a picture of my baby, want to raise him like you're raising your kids. Thank you. Like you want people to tie their aspirations that person supports my aspirations. You want to be an aspirational friend, because as people achieve, it can get, if you're not surrounded by achievers, your achievements can feel lonely, because the world at large isn't out doing exploits. They're not risking things on crazy movies and companies and products. They're not doing that. They're not risking half of their life savings on an idea. So you got to learn how to have people that you can celebrate with and be one of those friends and be an aspirational friend. That's colossal. So I think this community will provide that. That's very intentional. Great share. If you just get rid of the judgment that you felt in the past and keep moving forward, and you just keep doing it, and like you keep doing it, you keep like being open to reinvent, like your skill set, your knowledge set, your relational set, all that stuff, you're pretty soon going to be in an environment of friends where you don't even dare show up without being better than you were last year.
Yeah.
Because they're all in growth, and you're like, it's just my duty as their friend to show up with some insight. You know what I mean? Like that's my duty. I had a call with he's a bishop of East Coast America. He's over like 60 churches or something. And he's talking to me, and I mentioned the word gamification. He said, I've never heard of this. How can I use this idea in the churches? And I download about 10 minutes, and I'm like, here's how you don't use the word gamification because people freak out, but just here's how you can apply some of this. And he said, every time I talk to you, I hear about a new term and a new trend, and it makes perfect sense, and the world's heading in that direction. And he said, now that's an expectation. So I don't want him to meet in 5 years and be like, man, hope 5 years ago you were on your game. And now I'm just kind of, it's the same old boring story,
So
same old, deal. So that expectation of growth it's a beautiful thing to be in that network of friends, because it just causes you to just keep rising. It's really powerful thing. Another little relational thing is little love touches like that. If you want to build a network, sustain a friendship, stuff as small as that matters.
Right.
Really. Like, hey, I'm on the pier at Ruby, whatever. I love it, and I'm just thinking, I want you to know. And sometimes that's all. No agenda, no hand on it, no nothing. Just, I'm thinking of you. Stuff is making me think. Validates their existence. You don't come into you're not standing on your own 2 feet right now. You're standing on the credibility and the vouch of everybody else in your life. And when you understand that, you understand the power of the network. But that's the kind of hacker wisdom that Aaron can bring, and that he's actually bringing into kind of the expansion of Limitless. I want people to understand value. I want them to know what value is. And tomorrow, when he's up, when it's his time and we're asking questions, you're in the presence of value, and it's a rare value that you could go to a really decent business school and not get the value you're going to get tomorrow. So I want, and you could search high and low and talk to a lot of smart people and not get the strategy you just got. You see what I'm saying? So value is a precious thing, and to be able to articulate it, sell it, move it, create it, it's a fun game to be in.
Beach Cigar Lounge, Newport Beach.
What's going on, brother?
With my homies.
What's
and
up?
This was a really cool experience because our first night all getting together. The purpose of this weekend is 100% pure relational status, building our bonds that can last a lifetime.
Right now you can see that there's already there's still probably about 15-ish or so people in here. Now, just an hour ago, we had about 45 to 50 people all in here ready to learn, ready to gain some intense entrepreneurial wisdom, and just ready to redefine what they thought their limits were on life in general of this entire weekend, and that's the primary focus, right? So if you get a bunch of people together that like football, it's gonna get crazy. You got some beers, you got a lot of shouting, people get excited, right? But when you get a bunch of 50 hungry, ambitious entrepreneurs, people that really want to go out and do amazing things with their lives together, the energy here is ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm really excited to see that this was just the kickoff night, and if the energy of tonight was this awesome,
Yeah.
be ready for the vlog that's coming Saturday night, because this is going to be next level shit.
And another thing too, guys, is you can build a business with anybody. You really could build a business with anybody, but building it with our best friends.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually ever experienced this kind of networking and this kind of play with my friends before we get into business, before we start making a bunch of money, before we start taking this to the market. This is what's gonna last. This is what's gonna make our bonds and the company stick. Yeah. The company. So I love you guys. We're gonna have a great day tomorrow. I'm not even gonna tell you guys what we're doing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But
we'll just show you.
Yeah.
We're just gonna show you what we're gonna do. I got my cigar here because I don't want to hold on to it, so I'll just do the cool thing and stick it behind my ear. So
day one in the books.
Woo!
Day one in the books. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day.
Yeah.